What's happening, y'all? And my name is Pat, and this is,
Jose, what's happening?
and welcome to the Jose and Pat podcast. We are excited that you guys are tuning in. And what we're going to do is a reaction to Sarah Bond's public service announcement when it comes to the future of Xbox. So this has come out the blue, and we may be a little bit behind the time, but we are going to react to it and let you guys know how we feel once it's done. So, Jose, you ready?
Oh yeah.
All right, let's get into it.
Fox, our vision is for you to play the games you want with the people you want anywhere you want. That's why we're investing in our next generation hardware lineup across console, handheld, PC, cloud, and accessories. I am thrilled to share we've established a strategic multi-year partnership with AMD to co-engineer silicon across a portfolio of devices, including our next generation Xbox consoles, in your living room and in your hands. Together with AMD, we are advancing the state of art in gaming silicon to deliver the next generation of graphics innovation to unlock a deeper level of visual quality and immersive gameplay and player experiences enhanced with the power of AI, all while maintaining compatibility with your existing library of Xbox games. This is all about building you a gaming platform that's always with you, so you can play the games you want across devices anywhere you want, delivering you an Xbox experience not locked to a single store or tied to one device. That's why we're working closely with the Windows team to ensure that Windows is the number one platform for gaming. The next generation of Xbox is coming to life, and this is just the beginning. We can't wait to show you what's next.
Hey, how about that?
All right, man. There's so much to unpack there. So I'm gonna kick it off if you don't mind. All
Yeah,
right.
go ahead.
So this is very, very interesting, when it comes to the Xbox brand. And I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all at the direction that they're going. I mean, it started several years back with Phil Spencer and his team, Phil Spencer, Sarah Bond, Matt Booty, and some others. You know, the whole exclusive conversation that was way back when, and you had fanboys from all around. PlayStation fanboys, Xbox fanboys. I mean, even people in between, jumped in on the conversations like, man, what is going on here? So I am not surprised that this is happening. Now, we did, well, I know I watched a lot of fanboys, especially a lot of Xbox fanboys. I mean, well, not Xbox fanboys, but PlayStation fanboys say, oh, Xbox is done.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to be making any more consoles. They're going to go for a third party. They're going to put their games out on multiple platforms. And as we have witnessed, that is pretty much what Xbox has done.
Yeah.
They have Game Pass, and Game Pass so far had sustained the test of time, and it's still going. And I like the Xbox Play Anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
That is awesome. And now to come out with this announcement
Mm-hmm.
to let the gamers know that, hey, we're not going away. We're still going to continue to make Xbox consoles. And she also mentioned in the living room and in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
So what does that mean? So are we going to be getting more handhelds
Maybe.
in the future? What are your thoughts, man? Talk to me. What did you get from this?
Well, like she said, you can play anywhere in your phone, um, any type of electronic, basically. You don't have to stick to one unit like PlayStation is. Um, so I mean, it's a pretty good concept, but we'll see. I'm just surprised they took this long to use that brand since they're technically a um computer company like Microsoft. So
Yeah,
I'm
like
just surprised.
Yeah,
I'm,
software company. Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm. And,
I'm
and and
just
and Windows is their big baby. So
yeah.
Windows has been around for a very long time, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
pretty sure it's going to continue to be that staple part of the Microsoft brand. And
Mm-hmm.
now you have the Xbox brand, incorporated in all this. And I was skeptical, at one point in time, and I was like, how is this direction that they're going to sustain
Mm-hmm.
itself? You know,
Mm-hmm.
and being in that competitive market, with the other big two, Nintendo and Sony, but mainly
Mm-hmm.
Sony being their biggest competition
Mm-hmm.
in far as the console and exclusive market.
Mm-hmm.
What is going on? Who's making the decision? I was one of those ones, man. I was one of those ones like, who's making the decisions at the round table? So
Mm-hmm.
I would love had to been at the table to see the overall bigger picture,
Mm-hmm.
that was painted not just to the board, to the, you know, Matt Booty and the team and everyone else, but also to the board members and,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and oh, man, I can't even think of, what they're called, but those who invest in the brand,
Mm-hmm.
right? So what does that look like for the long term? And it seems like what was just stated here, it's promising. It's a promising future for Xbox. What do you
Yeah.
think?
Yeah, we'll see. I just, like I said, I'm hoping they improve um in regards to consoles, devices, and all that. But I mean, game wise, it's but technical even between PlayStation and Xbox.
Right, right.
So,
And I'm pretty sure Sony's going to follow suit
mm,
eventually at some point in time. And, with AI technology being a huge part of it.
yeah.
And when it comes to AI technology, it's accelerating really, really fast. It's amazing how you can go out on YouTube and other social media platforms, and
Mm-hmm.
people have their hands in the AI world and
Mm-hmm.
build these videos, and
Mm-hmm.
it's just freaking amazing. And incorporating AI technology within video games are going to be huge. Now, how
Mm-hmm.
is that going to impact the human aspect?
Mm-hmm.
Greatly, because
Yeah.
now you can use AI technology to build coding for games or build the game itself. Not say
Mm-hmm.
that you will not have the human interaction with the game, because you always have to have humans
Yeah.
behind, the
Mm-hmm.
screen, right? And
Mm-hmm.
also tapping away at the keyboard. But
Mm-hmm.
it would be less humans, right?
Yeah.
With that hands on, because you have the AI technology that's able, you can just type in a few words, and then
Mm-hmm.
the AI technology
Yeah.
build it for you and be like, oh man, this is amazing. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited for this Xbox. I am looking forward to the future and what they are going to be showing as far as the console, the technology within the console. Uh, Sarah Bond did mention the announced the partnership with,
Mm-hmm.
multi partnership with AMD.
Yeah.
So that's going to be huge. So I'm not going to try to stay on PlayStation as much in this reaction here. This is all about Xbox and the future Xbox. I think this is good. It's good for gamers. It's
Mm-hmm.
good for the investors. So I will love to see again what Xbox is going to be showing. Hopefully, we get something more later this year. So we already
Yeah.
got a glimpse of the handheld. Well,
Mm-hmm.
it's not an exclusive handheld. It's a
Mm-hmm.
ROG Xbox Ally X, and then you
Yeah.
have, the big mother, and then you
Mm-hmm.
have the white. So I'm thinking Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S. That's
Yeah.
how I'm looking at it. So
Mm-hmm.
hopefully we get more later in the future, or maybe next year, if there's going to be anything exclusive to Xbox, like a exclusive Xbox handheld, based on what she stated. So, so that's my final thoughts around this. I love it. I'm excited to see what they have to bring. Do you have any final thoughts?
No, I'm just like I said, I'm hoping that they improve, and we'll see what happens. And the other thing, a few months back, I looked at a rumor saying that by 2027, 28, Xbox was going to be gone. So I think this is going to basically jump the company regarding that. So I don't know. We'll see.
All right, we'll see. All right, thank you guys for joining us. I hope you guys loved our reaction to this. If you loved our reaction, share, like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell so that you don't miss out on all the things Jose and Pat do here. So that you can be notified when we either go live or we post any of our news, reaction, and gaming talk videos right here. You'll find it in no other place than Jose and Pat podcast. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you guys in the next video.